morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Have you heard of meal prepping? Well, it's when you have a predetermined meal that are pre-cooked and ready in your fridge for easy access. The benefits include saving time, saving money, managing your portion size, and eating healthier. Well, we have a treat for you today. Herculean Meal Prep is joining me in studio to share about their wide selection of meals that they have prepared by a professional chef that can be delivered nationwide. I also sit down with the long-term care advocacy group and learn how we can protect our loved ones. Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Today, we're going to provide you with some tips and tricks for a healthy eating environment. Listen, it's the top of the year and we want to eat better. So with me today, we have Herculean Meal Prep, and joining me is Anya Payne, who is the store manager. Hi, Anya.
Hi, Jessica.
Welcome.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Yes, well, I'm excited. It looks like you brought some really interesting types of meals for us to kind of explore today. Sure. So first, start off by sharing with me about Herculean.
Yeah, we are Indy's first brick and mortar meal prep store. So we have close to 30 different meals on our menu, and essentially what we're making is a high quality home cooked meal that's different from any other meal prep service out there.
Yeah. That's great. Okay, different. And so in case you don't know, meal prep is when the food is prepared fresher than it would be, right, in the frozen food aisle, and you're able to stock up in bulk to have it just for a quick, easy meal, lunch, dinner, and it's supposed to help you eat better. Exactly. So share with me, how does it help improve someone's health?
Exactly. So all of our meals are single serving and they're perfectly portioned balance of your proteins, carbs, and fats. And we use a blast chiller to rapidly freeze the meals. So that helps us avoid using high sodium preservatives while preserving the nutrients that are already in there. So it really is just a good meal. Like if I'm cooking a meal at home, you know, I might eat more mac and cheese and less meat,
right.
You know, but you want to be having enough of everything.
Okay, got it. And so, and a little bit with the history of Herculean. So this was started by two brothers. So share with me a little bit of their background. I know one was like a fitness trainer, the other. So share with me.
Yeah, they were two brothers, one a bodybuilder, the other one wanting to get back into shape. And he was a personal home chef also. And so he's like, you know, sick of unseasoned chicken, unseasoned rice, unseasoned broccoli, and so started asking themselves like, well, what can we eat that tastes good but is also good for us? So they started doing it, seeing results, and people at their gym were like, what are you guys eating? And it smells good. So it just kind of grew from there. And now we have our own kitchen, 4 locations, and 2 up here in Fort Wayne.
Yes, so 2 in Indy, 2 in Fort Wayne. And so with that, you have brought in, so share with me some of the meals that you have brought in to share with us today.
Oh gosh. Well, like I said, we have close to 30 different meals, but we have some of them here. Some new ones like the honey butter fried chicken and the Nashville hot chicken here. But some old ones, classics that people love. The smoked pork mac and cheese is our top meal. The sweet potato tachos, the filet and red potatoes. I personally love the salmon meal. So
it's a little something for everyone, really, because it's really about the protein.
Right.
You know, you offer anything from chicken to beef to salmon, shrimp, and all of the above.
It's great.
Yes. Okay. And so with this, how do people prepare the meal? So let's say they stock up on it. You all offer 2 different meal prep sizes, so 14 and 28,
That's
right? Okay, so once they get it, how do they prepare it?
So you can heat it up in the microwave or the oven, or saute it if you're feeling fancy. But really, in the microwave, I think is the fastest way to go. It's just convenient. Usually, everyone has a microwave at work and not an oven. So, yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I know we have a few items that were just heated up. In our microwave here, so we're going to taste it in that way. And so let's start off. So we have a few options: the chicken and dumplings. Look at that, chicken and dumplings. So it was just so easy. You just peeled it back, put it in the microwave for about 4 minutes, and then it came out. It was smelling so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I wanted to be able to give this a little tasty taste. So share with me, what is in this chicken and dumplings meal prep?
Yeah, it's like a pot pie filling. So there's carrots, celery, onions. You have the seasoned chicken thighs. It's actually chicken thighs and chicken breast. So you have the white meat and the dark meat in there. And then it's a biscuit version of chicken and dumplings. So you got those biscuits on top with some of that like cream filling.
Yes. Okay. I must say what hits me first is the flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have had plenty of meal prep stuff, frozen food, over the years. This is really flavorful. I've never tasted one that just hits you on first arrival. That means that it is cooked well by a chef.
Yes.
I love that. And it is a different take. The biscuit is very soft and it's very hearty. It doesn't taste like diluted dough.
Yeah.
How sometimes chicken and dumpling can taste.
Right. And this is one of our newer meals. And so a lot of people are really loving it.
Ooh, that was good. Okay, I really do like that. Okay, what's next? We'll save the favorite. I know you said that's a favorite. We'll save that for last. So next up, we have our stuffed bell pepper bowl.
Yes.
All right, awesome. So let's get this baby open. Ooh, with a little melted cheese on top. And look at these cute little containers. I mean, really so easy to eat at work. Okay, so share with me what's in this.
So this is a ground beef with bell peppers in there and over a bed of rice. It's got, our seasoning, tomato sauce, some crushed tomatoes, and of course, got to have that cheese sprinkled on top. And like you said, the carton size might seem small, but it really is a meal that will fill you up.
And this is healthy because it tastes so good. I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
How, really?
And this is one of our lowest sodium meals. A lot of people are surprised, but I mean, when you have those ingredients that are fresh and real and whole, unprocessed, that's what you get.
That's really good, especially the pop of the bell pepper. And it doesn't taste like it's lacking any seasoning. So the fact that you say it's low in sodium really means a lot because you have so many people doing so many different diets right now.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the way that the meal prep can really help those who are looking for low sodium, maybe low sugar, maybe they are needing something for their lower blood pressure. Just tell me, you're more of the nutritional specialist than me. So share with me the things that these meals can really help with.
Yeah. So like I said, it's a perfect portion balance of your protein, carbs, and fats. And each one of those macronutrients are really important for our body. They each serve a specific function. Every cell in your body is made of proteins. Every cell has a fat in its walls. And so all these things help move your hormones and help your gut digest things, help your gut connect to your brain and communicate with your brain about what's going on. So, and of course, you can't talk about nutrition without like water and sleep and physical activity. So it all goes together. And when you're eating enough proteins and carbs and not too much of the processed foods and fats that aren't good for you, your body is able to digest it better. And if you're working out, it helps you burn calories more efficiently.
Okay, and so with these meals, is it suggested to eat them twice, 3 times a day? Like, what is the actual serving?
So they're single serving meals, and really we like to take, like, everyone's diet is so different and everyone's at a different stage. So really we like to, whenever someone asks that question, I just cater it to that person of like, well, how serious are you? We don't want to push you into something that is going to be too overwhelming. So a lot of people make goals, but we focus on just making new rhythms and making smaller changes. And if you need to start out with 1 meal a day, you do that. If you already know what you're going for, and you're in a busy season of life, or maybe you just had a baby, or you're working 12-hour shifts, maybe you do need those 2 meals just to make sure that you're eating enough throughout the day and eating enough of the good things without
Yes.
having like other options.
Right, because that's the
Yeah.
thing, eating the good things and replacing it step by step according to what makes someone comfortable. And I love that. And so it's the top of the year, right? And so this is the perfect time to
Yeah.
start changing those eating habits. And I know you all are located here in Fort Wayne, but you also deliver.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So share with me about your delivery services.
Yeah, we ship nationwide, and so it's been really great if you can't make it or if you're traveling somewhere. Some people just like that delivery service. It's through UPS. The meals arrive frozen. They have dry ice, so you don't have to worry about thawed meals or anything. So, and if you're in Indiana, it's just $9.99. So
Very nice.
it's really not that much.
Yes, yes. Or
Yeah.
you can go in person at your location. Also, an electric works. You all learn
Yeah.
electric works.
Yeah.
So that's convenient.
Oh, we're so excited to be there. And I just saw it today. I mean, some of the other buildings.
Yes.
It's beautiful there.
It is.
Yeah,
It really is.
It's great.
So you share with me that this is one of the favorites. So we have here, guys, smoked pork mac and cheese. Smoked pork mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That already sounds so delicious and so yummy. So as I open this up, ooh, I can smell it.
Yeah.
Share with me about this dish in particular.
Like I said, this one's our top meal, one of our top meals. And this is, we smoke a pork 16 hours overnight.
Ooh.
All the fat and the juice that drips off, we let that sit, and it's called the jus. You let it sit, you take the fat off, and then you put the juice back into the meat. So it's super tender. It's got that original flavor in there. You don't need too much other seasonings. And of course, mac and cheese, like I said, I love mac and cheese.
Right. Okay, you say the jus.
It's called the jus. Yeah.
Jus.
It's great.
So tender.
Yeah.
So tender. Wow.
Yeah. It's
That
a
is
good one.
incredible. So good.
Yeah, and you'll find that some of these meals we've had since we opened, and then we have new meals that come out every few months, like seasonal meals. We also have some pizzas. I know we've had salads in the past.
Yes.
So we're always switching it up. I mean, I know this year we're doing like a burger bowl of the month, so that's been kind of fun. We'll be rolling out like a spring menu in March, so
That's fun.
keep us on our toes.
That is so good. I mean, it really is. I'm really surprised, to be honest with you, because, frozen stuff is like, okay, it doesn't really,
Yeah.
it's juicy, it's flavorful, it's tender, and it has unique spices in it that really punches you in the mouth. So
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. Yay! Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing about this meal prep and really the importance of our staying focused on our health top of the
Right.
year.
Right.
Super important. Thank you so much. And if you all would like more information about Herculean Meal Prep, we'll make sure to have their information listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Today I'm speaking with a nonprofit organization that is an advocate for residents of long-term care facilities. Zanzi Lewis is the executive director of LTC Ombudsman program. How are you doing today, Zanzi?
I am wonderful.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for
Yes.
having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So let's start off by you sharing with us about your organization and your nonprofit.
Okay, the LTC Ombudsman program is a program that's been around for a while now. We advocate for residents that are in nursing homes and licensed assisted living facilities.
Okay. Okay. And so when you say advocate, what does that mean? What are the services that you provide in particular?
What I mean by advocate is residents, they do have rights. And we try to empower and we educate residents and their family members on the rights that they have while they are in those long-term care facilities. Some of those rights could be a right to dignity, a right to respect, a right to be treated fairly, a right to express themselves without being retaliated against. And so those are some of the things that we try to explain and empower and educate our residents and their family members on.
Okay, so do you work in partnership with the actual facilities or with the residents and their families directly?
We are resident driven, so we are strictly for residents.
Okay, and if someone, is this a matter of if an incident happens while they're in long-term care, then they reach out to you? Or is it just a standard? Everyone should have a relationship with your organization just in case, or just to know their rights before anything actually happens?
All three.
Okay.
So yes, yes, and yes. If residents have a complaint or an issue, yes, they can reach out to us. Family members, they can reach out to us. And again, just to know that they have someone in their corner to advocate for them, just to know that we're here for them is huge.
Yes, it is. I'm sure it gives quite a peace of mind.
Absolutely.
And just that comfort and care, because when you have someone, your loved one, that cannot stay with you in your home and they have to be in a facility, it's
Yes,
a
ma'am.
nervous thing that happens because you're unsure. My grandma was in a long care facility, and you know, when you go and visit, you're just always watching and looking. And not, you know, it's the service that the facility does is amazing, and they really do care. But you have to protect everyone in every situation.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yes. And so we normally will do routine visits. The long-term care ombudsman, we do rely heavily on our volunteers.
Okay.
Right now we are sitting at least 8 certified volunteers that will go into facilities and do routine just, you know, visits and checks and visit with the residents. And our program, we service 9 counties.
Oh, wow.
We service the upper northeast part of our counties. So it's kind of hard for us to get to all 9 counties. We service over 96 facilities, and so we really heavily depend on volunteers.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, and so just going off of that, if someone is interested in volunteering, where should they go to learn more information? What are you asking the commitment for the volunteer?
Commitment for our volunteers is you have to become certified. And to become certified, we offer at least 20 hours of training as far as book training, if you will, and then there's about 10 hours in the field, and then you have 6 hours of maybe watching some videos and things like that.
And what is this certification?
The certification will allow you to go into the facilities and participate, if you will, in maybe care plan meetings, interviewing different individuals if there was a complaint or if there was an issue. So what we do is just say if a resident gives us a call, and maybe 2 of the most common complaints would be time. The time that it takes for someone to, you know, come and, you know, see about them, as in call lights. You know, when that call light goes on, it may take a while for someone to come and check on you. And then the other is poor quality of food. And so we get a lot of phone calls about those 2 things a lot. And so we have to speak with the resident. We have to get permission to come out, visit with them, talk with them, and get their permission to speak with the facility about those things. And if that's okay, that's what we call setting up a care plan meeting. A care plan meeting is where we go in with the resident and we can either advocate for them or just be there right by their side, you know, to give them a sense of, you know, we have someone with us to fight or advocate rather for whatever issue that they have. And so in that care plan meeting, we discuss those issues and then we try to come to a happy medium to see how we can get those things resolved. So what we do is very much needed.
Yeah.
And I love what I do. I love advocating for our residents. And I'm glad that I'm here.
Yeah.
We also are known, the Ombudsman program is known for their annual pajama drive.
Okay.
We do have a kickoff to that annual pajama drive. It is February the 9th
Okay.
from 5 to 7 down at Parkview Field. The cost to get in is $20 or bring a brand new pair of pajamas. We will have, live entertainment, some hors d'oeuvres, and we'll have a raffle every 30 minutes. So if you come in your pajamas.
Oh, it's a pajama party. Okay.
Something like that, yes, ma'am. So if you come in your pajamas, we'll, enter you into a drawing for one of those $25 gift cards every 30 minutes.
Very nice.
And that will catapult us into our annual 13th annual pajama drive, which starts February 14th and will run through March 31st.
Very nice.
And so what we do with those pajamas, after we collect those pajamas, we will give them to residents in the nursing homes and assisted living facilities.
That's nice.
So we are gearing up for that. We are super excited. This is my first year with the program to be able to be involved directly, hands-on with the pajama drive. So I'm super excited and I can't wait.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And I like that it's different than a canned food drive or just, it's creative and it's a different idea. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
wonderful.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Zanzi, for coming
Thank you.
in and sharing about this organization and the important work that you do. Thank you for
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. And if you would like more information about this nonprofit organization, we'll have the website listed below. Check it out, volunteer, and check out their pajama drive, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Thanks so much for joining me today. To learn more about Living Local 15 or to rewatch a segment, head over to wayne.com/livinglocal15. And remember, if you keep good food in your fridge, you will eat the good food that's in your fridge. So try out the meal prep service and let me know what you think. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you here tomorrow.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.